Catcher here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
2022 Cincinnati Reds.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Mike Minor.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So just about set now. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kenny Lofton. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next offering misses down and away. The next offering misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Now move to first. Lofton back in standing. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. There's a strike at the knees.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the pitch. Popped up first base side. And there's a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So in now for Cleveland, Nick Swisher. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Rosario at first, one gone. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Mike Napoli in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a pitch. Rosario on the move. Pitching for a strike. Tag. Safe. Benches throw too late.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rosario coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Larry Doby. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, pulls him off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And that one in the air center field. Davis moving under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 2, the Reds coming up. Bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Cliff Lee.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ramirez sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
One gone, runner at first. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Next offering is down low. Ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really later innings that they hand that can't do anything with.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one pulled foul. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Now it's going to be Tony Perez. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a strike. Solano off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Guardians 2 and the Reds nothing. Second inning set to go. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Left-hand batter waits. Got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Luke Maile takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Next to hit, Kenny Lofton. This guy has turned into a beast.
It's a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, now Johnny Bench. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting six, the center fielder, Eric Davis.
So digging in, Eric Davis. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Good eye right there. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. First offering in the dirt.
Ball one, no strike.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Doby makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Minor back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. That one out to right. Jr. settles under this one, squeezes it, and there's one away.
Right fielder, number 33, Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
One down. And now, Jim Thome. He popped out his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike
One ball,
one.
one strike.
And now the lefty. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So one out with two aboard. Mike Napoli, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's the left fielder, Larry Doby. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3. This count to this hitter might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And the 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So after the error, it's runners at first and second. Now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground to third. Solano. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Guardians 4 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Adam Dunn. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. Strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doby makes the catch. One away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. 0-1.
Ball one. We got a ball, one strike.
Way high.
Ball, one strike.
Pitch misses there. And now 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And the pitch. Right through there, got him. And now 2 gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So up next, Barry Larkin. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. The wind to the pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Donovan Solano. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. There goes Larkin. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 4-0. Here at the ballpark, on to the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Now this is in the air down the line. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 13, Luke Maile.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Luke Maile. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the center fielder, Kenny Lofton. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Slap the other way, foul. And the 0-2. Stays alive. The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Pickoff throw, and Lofton's back in on the dive. Lofton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-2 on the way. On the ground to the left. This looks like extra bases. Lofton rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Mike Minor won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Dowry Moretta gets handed the rock out of the pen, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Nick Swisher digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. And 2 as he waves at that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Righty to the plate.
I got the count 1 and 2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 4th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a pitch. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter. And tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting. The catcher, Johnny.
Next for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Jimenez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Jim Thome.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Sessa up and loosening in the pen. Here's a 1-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Mike Napoli. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And the righty deals. There's the strike. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first, Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that liner is just barely fair for a hit. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter is hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
Now here is Jose Ramirez. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Tomey, the runner at third. Doby over at second with one down. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a bouncer. Larkin collects it. On the run, throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Next to Perez, the second baseman,
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Runner at second, two down. They say a win. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on two hits, no errors in a home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Reds nothing.
Time and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And now the lefty. And that misses off the outside edge. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And now Kyle Farmer. First pitch just misses. The lefty, the 1-0. This one smoked out to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 and ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, and there's two down. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering way off the plate. Farmer at second with two down. To third. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Reds leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Next offering upstairs. Two one now. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Kenny Lofton now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And now it's even up. Is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He leaves the
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The batter, number 1.
And now here is Ahmed Rosario. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Bounced up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Swisher digs in for the Guardians. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's even up.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Rolled over to third, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now here is Jim Thome. First pitch, and he just misses. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Hammered, base hit. Rosario around third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 8-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Luis Cessa will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Two on with 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Mike Napoli. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
So 2 down now, and here is Larry Doby. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. The next offering misses. And 1-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ross Detweiler, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 8 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Barry Larkin.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
Lee back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Doby whips it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds.
The third baseman, number 7, Donovan Solano.
Rosario tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Griffey Jr.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Squibbed out in front of the plate. Throws to first. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony Perez.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Top of inning number 7, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. Lined into right. And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. And the defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Nice stop. Feed to second. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Luke Maley. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Count is 3-0.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. 3-1. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Kenny Lofton. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
2-0. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Bench.
leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. Ripped to third and caught.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Eric Davis digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. That one's in there, 0-1. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. The wind and the pitch. This to third, and base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated.
And the batter now, Kyle Farmer, 1 for 2. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. Smash to the left side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot, and they add a pair. It's 8-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Adam Dunn.
The left fielder, number 44.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 8-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
India.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one ripped. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Perez, Larkin.
And here is Barry Larkin. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Maley makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ross Detweiler. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Nick Swisher.
With swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jr. makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. In the air, right field. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Yeah, the batter now, Mike Napoli. And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Larry Doby. And the first offering is not close. Thome, the lead runner at second. Napoli at first. One gone. And it's fouled away. Two on, one out. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 out, bases loaded. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. In there for strike 1. And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2. In the dirt.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. 2 and 2 now. And now the lefty. Ripped to first. Caught. 3 left for the Guardians, but they lead at 8-3. Welcome back. Digging in, Donovan Solano.
Leading up for the Reds, the third baseman, Donovan.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Ball 1 there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. Henches, the lefty, warming up as well. Fly ball to right. Swisher has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And 1-2.
Look at going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is.
And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So digging in, Tony Perez. A swing and a soft liner. Reds down in order. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Buck Farmer. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Luke Maile.
The catcher, number 13.
The pitch.
Maile.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Bunting for a hit. Throw, save. And that was close.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. Lofton leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Larkin. What a double play that was. Inning over. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 8 and the Reds 3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eli Morgan. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Last chance for the home team. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench.
For the Reds, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Gone!
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds.
Number 44.
Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses.
And now 3-0. Foul ball there. Three-1 is on the way. And he chases a high fastball there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Kyle Farmer. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Dunn in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The 1-0. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Man at first. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1. Davis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Just one out away, try to close it out. That one ripped, but foul. Throw to first, and he's back standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Just one strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Down to their final strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-5.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Donovan Solano will hit next.
Third baseman, number 7, Donovan.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch. Line drive. Ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 8 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Cliff Lee. The loss goes to Mike Minor. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.